Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to take another look at Halcyon Starbase Commander, a game by Massive Damage Inc. So what is it about? It's a game which is a bit like a minimalist Sin of the Solar Empire for the space conquest stuff. There is also quite a bit of X-COM in the way the station is going to be built, and the combat is very similar to what you can find in pretty classical RPG with turn-based combat. Still there is a twist. The action you are going to use tend to create openings for other skills, so you can make some kind of combos in between your ships and be much more efficient in the destruction of your enemies. So we are going to make a new game. It is going to be quite interesting to see if this version 1.0 is going to bring plenty of new things to the game and how it's going to affect the way it is going to play. So let's just begin. Alright, so we might not want to begin with this tutorial because I've been doing it maybe twice already, so we're just going to go with the main campaign. So what kind of difficulty do we want to start with? There is quite a few, and let's see. So you are new to space strategy game, resources are abundant and cruel expansion is tame. Okay, we're going to go for something a bit more difficult just to see if I can actually die quickly with this. So you have limited experience with space strategy games, enemy have less health and do less damage. Let's see if there is some kind of normal mode. So you are expensive with space strategy game and enjoy LC challenge. This is the way Halcyon X is meant to be played, so this is what we're going to take, but the other one are going to be different. Enemy have more health and do more damage, and the last one is enemy have much more health and do much more damage. So we're going to go with Commander, which seems to be the right way to begin. And let's see, you can obtain matches and XP for your officers by exploring Starbase. View the list of keyboard control interruption menu. I think this is new. The UI has been changed a bit. So choose your first officer. It is pretty much the same. So I'm going to begin with Corbin Low. I think I was beginning with that guy. And I've got three kind of officer. We've got the science one, the tactical one, and the engineering one. And it's going to be important because these guys are going to be able to fly different ship. You will be using also different skills. They've got space combat skills and they've got ground combat skills, because there is also ground combat battles within the ship and in other places. So let's just begin with Copen, I think. And I need to choose powers or not? No, these are just the basic ones which are going to be unlocked. As I was saying, you've got some kind of opening which we are going to be able to use. Let's see. So this one, you see, this one is going to inflict ship disable, and I believe maybe with somebody else is going to take advantage of this. So let's say ship disable, inflict hull breach, vulnerable. I might find somebody here. Disruption, crew panics. Well, maybe not here, but we'll find some other. Let's just go and choose this guy. So I might be able to choose a few skills from now. No, we'll see. So tactical officers are the most daring and quick thinking officer in the Federation. Their power repertoire consists of sneak attack, immobilization attack, combo attack, while their buff power can often add aim and damage boost to friendly units. In space combat, tactical officers are able to command tactical ships, which are the hardest hitting of the three ships class type. So it's a good choice because we are going to begin with just one ship, and for now there is no synergy which is going to be done in between ships because we are just going to get this guy, and obviously it's going to be important to hit hard. Okay, so what's going to happen now? Commander, with all of the recent event, the crew felt it necessary to create a short briefing for you. Here it is. So, briefing entry. Breathe the starbase and fleet. Okay, let's go for it. So, is it some kind of tutorial? So, I've got an officer here. We can explore rooms. Oh, it seems to be a bit different. Let's see if it is. So building new rooms model will require first carving out habitable space, so basically it's working the same, but the UI is very different. And this type is by okay, so I'm going to assign somebody, so we are going to dig through this area and make a bit of space. And this area can be inhabited by monsters, so you will maybe be able to fight enemies here. So for now, let's just see. So recover Federation facilities. So we need to go around and and visit these landmarks. And do I need to do anything else about this? And I need to investigate Space Pirate. Basically, I just need to kill them, but we'll see. I will have probably a few more tries than that. So let's just go and start the game. It's going to be more interesting. I might have a post somewhere so that I can use. So promote a new officer from the rank. Okay, let's just take a look. So I might want to go with something a bit different. I'm going to probably go with one which is going to be able to heal. I don't remember if the science one or the engineer one are going to be able to heal. Let's just take a look. Bend space time. It's going to give me a quicken effect, so I'm going to be much faster. Ability field and okay, nope. So quick turn up. This one is going to be good. And there is also supercharged polarity. I might want to check if there is repair drone overdrive. Okay, I might want to. So there is 2 healing skill, it seems. And I was saying I might want to check if there is any synergy between these skills. So Suicide is going to inflict on my ship. Ship disable, vulnerable. Oh, I know I don't really want to get the second one. So let's just go with Cheyenne Games. I could have rolled. I think it was also new. Nonetheless, we're going to go with these 2 and we'll see where we go from. I will be able to hire more officer as we progress, so it's not going to be a big deal, and I will have maybe many fleets. So let's just take a look. I've got 2 officers. Let's just take a look at our base. Let's use base here. So as you can see, there is plenty of space to what am I doing here? So there is plenty of space to explore here. We can ask our officer to take care of these areas, and there is a few tasks we need to do as well. So do I want to build a ship? How many ships do I have? I might want to check that. Ship management here. So I've got just the Rogue here, which is the ship of my tactical officer, Carbon Low. But I'm obviously need a second one. I cannot really fight battle with just one ship. So let's just go back, and we're going to go to the what I think is the ship construction place. And I want to make a ship which is going to be possible to use with my engineer. So let's take a look at what we've got. I think the knights are maybe for engineers. So let's take a look. Quite officer. I've got an officer. Let's just see that guy. Oh, all these panels are quite new, I think. Let's just go back to this. Let's just add an officer. I'm going to add Cheyenne Games here, and I want to make. Let's see. Don't want a rogue. I don't think I want a markman. No, a stinger. Maybe it's a bit early to make this. Not completely sure about this. And before we had some kind of image of the ship, which was much easier. So basically, the Acolyte are science ships. The Disciple as well. I know these. So Water might be also a science ship. No, it's not. It's an engineer ship. I think I can recognize the picture here. The Knight also. So which one do I want? Oh, here it is. It is engineer, tactical, and science. Okay, very easy now. So the Water is an engineer ship, and I've got a choice between. This seems to be upgraded. So maybe it's not the place I think it is. Let's just take a look. Ship construction. It is not the same panel. Okay, my mistake. Let's just take a look at the engineer ship. We need to go with the Knight, I think. And how much time? 3 days. Okay, let's just build it for now. And construct. It's not a good idea to do it right away, but we'll try to deal with that later on. I need a second ship. In between, I'm going to ask one of my guys to maybe. What can I do with this? Okay, I can research checks. Quite handy. I will need to. So fuel plants. How much does it cost? Okay, I cannot do it yet. Let's just not do it then. I'm going to go backward, and we're going to explore one of these areas. It's going to give us maybe a few things to look for. And I might want to ask Corbin first, because he's much better. I'm going to ask Cheyenne to go with him. Is it not working? No, I might want to go with Corbin first, and I think if I'm in trouble, they're going to ask me to add other officer. So let's just go with that. And we're done with this. We've got an extra room here, which is going to give us the power and trait of our character. We can also rename them, it seems. Yes, we can. Good. We can see their level, the damage they do. Let's take a look at the traits. Can I switch from one to another? Yes, I can. Good. Okay, so I can see all these trees are pretty new. I don't think we were able to see these so easily. I think it was just text-based before. So let's just go back. And is the bio generated? Let's just take a look at something here. Okay, every single officer seems to have a bio. So quite cool. And we have another thing I don't really know about. So we've been seeing the officer quarter. Yes, we did. The tech research, obviously, the ship construction, the ship management. We'll need to add a ship to the fleet soon. The starbase here, and let's go back to the star map. And we'll need to go and resume the passage of the time. Need to be careful because we are going to see things happening. So Commander, we've cleared out that section you asked. So we don't have any... I'm going to check. We don't have any danger which were incoming. So let's just see if I can build something. So I might want to construct something here. Oh, I need to ask them to do something first. So I don't really have the energy to do that. I need to make a reactor. Then I will be able to build more stuff because I'm at the max power I can use. So I definitely need one of these. It's going to cost me a bit, but it's definitely worth it. Okay. Good. I might want to explore a few more areas. I'll just keep going. I don't have my ship yet, so it's going to be good to just keep going. I'm going to finish a level of carbon, and I might want to ask my second officer. What? Okay, my mistake. I need to confirm. I might want to ask my second officer to explore another area. Let's go with this one here. Let's go with Cheyenne. So they're going to level up a bit. And I'm just going to let them do their stuff for a while. I still might want to check around. So what's happening here? We've got something here. Oh, it's my new ship. So the new Knight class starship is now ready for active duty. All it needs now is a commander officer, which you may assign from the ship management console. So it's going to be Cheyenne. Here it is. And are these two ships part of the same fleet? I hope so. I think I will probably need to make the fleet when I'm going to leave my base, which I should probably do soon. So we are still digging. I might want to, at some point, hire more officer, but I don't have the right area for it for now. So let's just go back to the panel and wait a bit. Okay, so... Oh, we got enemies here. So they're going to ask me to maybe hire more people. While if I okay, let's just take a look. So while coordinating an exploration expedition, Cheyenne Gomez sends Grumbulus hidden. What is this? Hidden nearby. These disgusting psychic creatures are known to attempt to wrest control of the mind of their prey, and must be rooted out immediately before it attempts a psychic attack on Cheyenne Gomez. So let's just try to wildly fire in a direction. Oh, this thing is big. Not cool. So Cheyenne Gomez, without warning, the cadet starts firing at where the Grumbulus seems to be. Unfortunately, the confused cadet, not knowing what to do, join in on the badly planned attack. Many it's Argument. Not cool. Let's just see. Do we have cadets? Yes, we do have a few. So I need to be careful. I need to try to use the right attack. So it's going to exploit afflicted here, and this one is going to inflict shocked. Okay, and this one is basically the same, shocked and afflicted. Okay, let's see what I can do. Exposed, not going to be that interesting. Gas pepper, nope. Blinded, and nano. Okay, so basically I don't think we've got anything which is going to have any synergy together. So we're going to try to inflict afflicted. Oh, I cannot do it because I need to play with my other character first. So let's just see. Exposed. Oh, I've got blinded here, so do we have any other guy which could do it? I don't think so, as a matter of fact. I'm the only one who can do it, so I'm going to begin with blinded, and then I will just use this one here. So let's just begin with that. Except it's not the one which is supposed to play first. I think I need to play with... Oh, I'm done. Let's just... come on. Okay, we begin, so it should be fine. Let's begin with Mind Charge to blind him. Evade, not cool. Then we'll continue with, let's say, electrical. Let's go with that. Okay, it seems to be tough. Do we have anything which could be working with afflicted? I'm going to check something. Oh, it could work. So let's just go with afflicted. If it works, we'll be able to make a very good attack. Ah, resisted, not cool. It's screaming. Did it almost killed both my cadets? I'm going to try to heal them. Not just a good idea. Okay, how much do we heal? Not so much. Why is that? Can I remove these tags? I don't see the little panel here. It's a bit annoying. Okay, let's go with a regular shot here. I'm not sure we're going to win this fight. Oh, come on, it's just maybe a bit tougher than I should. So let's just take a look at this if I can. Come on, buddy. Let me see my... Okay, let's just take a look here. So I don't really see these, but I can over here. Nope, not going to work. Oh, okay, 3 rounds to heal that much. So let's go with that. I don't have any choice here. It would be nice if I was able to... Oh, so I've been able to exploit shocked. It was not that much, but it seems to be good enough. We do not have any more effects. So I need to go back to blinded, and hopefully it will work. It did not, but it was sufficiently good, I think. So let's just go with afflicted now. I've got no choice here. And evaded. Not cool. Let's do it again. Okay, we might win. Still, we might lose somebody on the way. So we've got healing rigor. Oh, it's going to heal quite quickly. I need to go with my most powerful attacks. I'm going to go with Mind Toss. Good. I need to finish him. Oh, come on, critical condition. Not cool. What do I do with that? Any damage done could finish it off. Okay, so I need to be careful with that. And I might want to go with afflicted here. Need to hurry. It's healing. Come on, buddy. Just shoot him. Yes, good. And do we have anything which is going to work with that? Not so much. I cannot use Nanomed for a while, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make him survive. I'll just go with the mine. With a bit of luck, it's going to kill it. Not really. So no more. This one is kind of dead. Still, we might survive. Maybe we won't, but we might. Okay, dead. Good. So we get a bit of metals, a bit of dark matter. I don't know if we're going to get a penalty for this death. So your expedition crew has managed to destroy the treacherous Grumbullus at this location. This area is now ready for construction. Good. And Cheyenne is now probably going to level up. Maybe not. So what do? I'm just going back. Okay. And let's just resume things. So you can see the galaxy is going to be invaded by these little beasts. There's a shrew here, and we need to be careful not to let them go too crazy. We've got a few areas we need to go. There is a quest here. I need to send the fleet to Cat's Eye sector. I've got also a few areas I need to explore here with parts, which might be dangerous for now, right now, because they've got quite a bit of health points. I don't know how much my ships. let's just take a look at these. So their ship seems to be a bit more powerful than mine, so I will need to wait a bit until I can actually be a bit more dangerous for them. And I might want to also choose a research or two to do. Let's just take a look here. Okay, so what do I want to go for? The ship repair base seems to be useful. I think the research has been changing a bit. It was a bit more wild before, maybe even just much more wild. And we might want to go with, let's take a look at this. So allow you to build a repair bay where you can research upgrade for improving starship repairs. Seems cool. Let's just take a look at other things. So I've got a new reactor here, which is going to give us more power. It's very expensive, I cannot build it. And this one here is going to give us a bit more power as well, but it's really expensive. We've got also the fuel plant. Oh, this is really an emergency to do this one. It's going to give us a bit of fuel per day, and our ships are going to consume fuel when they are going to be sent away, so we definitely need to go with that. Okay, and I need to also build it, or it will not be very efficient. So where do we want to do that? Which room is going to be available for building? I don't think there is one yet. We need to wait a bit, I think. Okay, so Commander, we've cleared out that section you asked, so let's just take a look at this location. So okay, we've got a level up here. I'm going to take care of this, but first let's just take a look at the location. I've got two area. Oh, just one for now. And I'm going to build the fuel plant, but I don't have enough materials. I'm lacking just a bit of these, which I don't really know what is. Materials, just materials, okay. And where could I find these? I will just see. I'm going to level up this guy. So what do we want to go for? We've got a few powers here. So we've got the backstab maneuver. I didn't actually use the guy, so I don't really know what I really need right now. But let's see what I've got, and I might want to try to make a good synergy in between. So inflict bleeding, exposed. So I think I was able to do exposed with my other guy. Exploit confused and inflict blinded. Okay, so let's see what I can actually learn here. I've got weapon supercharge, which is basically a buff. I'm going to be more vulnerable, but I'm going to do much more damage, I believe. So then we've got Fire Twill, which is going to inflict vulnerability to my ship, but it's going to... I think this one is going to do quite a bit of damage, and it's going to inflict engine down. Okay, and backstab maneuver is going to disable the enemy ship. Okay, maybe I don't know if I can actually keep my points for later to make maybe level 4 skills or something like this. Maybe I want to keep it for now. I will just see a bit later if I can maybe use it with a bit more wisdom, let's say. So let's just continue. Do I want to actually search? Okay, so I was able to do a bit of research here. I might want to do it because it's going to cost me a resource. I've got a bit. So let's take a look at the rogue. So what can I do with that? It's going to improve the rogue damage and evasion. This upgrade. So basically the whole ship upgrade stuff. I don't think it was in the game before. So it's, for me, it's new at least. So this upgrade affects all existing and new rogue in your fleet. So this one seems to be good, at least to avoid attacks. What else do I have? I've got the Enforcer upgrade here, which is going to improve the rogue aim and L. Okay, so these things are quite expensive, but very handy. And I've got also a few things to do with the knight, so it's going to cost me a little fortune here. So let's begin with the rogue for now. Let's go with... I might want to go with evasion, because repairing ships is quite expensive. So let's just do it. It's going to cost me 3 days and a bit of these dark matter things. And do I want to take another space? Because I need more resource. I really need more resource. So let's see. I don't think I can do it. I think I need to wait a bit. So let's just advance a bit. Commander, we've cleared out that section you asked for. We've got a bit of XP and a bit of materials. I think I need to clear a few more areas if I want to be able to make the fuel. Still, maybe I do have enough fuel to go. How much I've got? So this is my manpower, I believe, and we've got my fuel here. Okay, show the location here, and oh, so we've been. No, it is what I can build actually. So I cannot build it yet. I don't have enough energy, and I don't have enough metal. So I might want to check. Am I currently building the? Yes, I'm building a reactor here, so I might have enough energy soon, but I'm still lacking the materials. I'm going to send somebody to explore some areas, so we might be able to retrieve what's lacking. And it's going to be Cheyenne. I might want to maybe check on his skills first. So what do we have here? Okay, so let's see, we've got supercharged polarity. Seems to be some kind of... No, it's not really a buff. We'll need to try this. Repair drone overdrive, which is going to heal a single ally. I'm going to go with this one, I think. And the other one is going to... Oh, it's very powerful to heal yourself. And going to give you quick tune-up. Oh no, it is just a buff because it is going to heal you in 3 rounds. Okay, and the other one, it seems to be healing a bit less. Still... Okay, let's go with this one, because it's important not to let this officer die. Alright, let's go with that. And let's just send the guy on a task here to clear the rumbles, and maybe fight a bit. With a bit of luck I will be able to use my second officer if there is any issue. I'm not sure about that, because he's already pretty busy. And what do we have? I've been seeing something down there. So Commander, the Deuterium reactor is now online, so we can... Okay, let's just acknowledge that, and I might want to check something else. The hangar terrain... Okay, let's complete. So we've got a new upgrade on our little rock, and we might want to maybe go and explore some areas next to the place. I've got enough fuel. Okay, let's just slow down a bit. It's already slowed down, and I need to go to the refinery maybe if I want to get a bit of fuel. I've got also a few things which are going to be down there. I did not notice these at first, but it's important to do that. So, I need to expand the fleet. So, what is my objective here? I need to hire a research officer. I need to build the officer academy. No, I need to research the officer academy tech. So it's going to maybe allow me to hire other science officer. I need to unlock the third officer slot. And I need to build a ship for my third officer. Let's just take a look at the other thing. Oh, what's happening here? Why is it? Why is this place? Okay, so the parts are here. And this is a whole different area. It is a crater. And we've got the Yapling Radar Fleet. What is this about? This guy seems not to be very dangerous. Still, I'm not really willing to send my ship over there already. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to send the fleet here. It's not really far. We're going to recover a bit of fuel, and I'm just going to send one ship. Okay, it's going to be just good enough. Do I want to create a new fleet? I could just send them both. No, it's going to cost me more fuel. Let's just take a look. No, it's not so much more expensive. Let's just launch. But what have I done? I think I've been probably doing something wrong. Okay, what a relief. I always thought we'd be stuck floating on this facility, producing fuel that nobody will ever use, waiting to be gobbled up by passing fleshy space monsters. And now, Commander, so it's a nice view. My crew and myself would much rather prefer to be transferred to a little less precarious location, say that station of yours. Of course, we'll stay here as long as you need us to produce our fuel. Okay, so for now I might want to leave them here. I'm going to transfer the fuel. So I'm going to get a bit more than what I had. And we're going to leave the system and we'll come back to get them, but for now, not really necessary. Okay, let's just return home. and check what I've been cancelling. I think I was probably acquiring an officer to be dealing with that. I'm going to go with Copen, which might be a bit tougher. And do I want to go and explore a second room? I'm going to keep things like that maybe. And I'm going to keep a bit of dark matter as well, because I needed to build maybe my third ship. So let things just advance slowly but surely. It's going to take a few days. So they've been able to clear out this section. Let's just show me the section here. And now I can build a fuel plant. So I might want to do it, but somewhere else. Let's just see. I've got... what is my generator? Is it here? Yes, it is here. So it's going to produce a bit of power here. Okay, good. Let's just add a fuel facility here, a fuel plant. So we are going to be able to produce fuel all the time. And it's going to be a lot less dangerous for us to go away. Okay, so what do we want to build? Do we have more things I could just aim for? We've got a dark matter multiplier, which is going to be very important. And I also need to build a material multiplier. I think I might want to begin with this one here. But I need much more matter than I got, so I'm going to go and explore a bit around. So where do we want to go? There is something here. It is basically our starbase, so not going to open. Why is there a difference between these two? Okay, good to know. It's a dangerous location, and I might want to go and see these parts. Am I going to be able to defeat them? I'm not sure. Let's just go. I think I've got a quest over there, but it's very, very far. Is this area less dangerous? You know what? We're going to try to check this area. How much fuel do I need? 14. Let's go with both my ship. What's happening? Oh, they were asking me if I wanted to switch. I'm not going to switch. Let's just go with that. And let's just change the name. Okay. Alright. And let's go. Let's just send them away. Probably a very bad idea. If we were to be attacked, I don't have any ship to protect us. The Commander Carbon Low Fleet made contact with the dark matter extractor at Cat's Eye, patching you through. Okay, so maybe we are going to be able to get a bit of dark matter. So I'd say we'd officially abandoned all hope around, so it's basically the same, I think, around last Tuesday, that we'd ever see another fleet, Federation fleet again. So imagine my surprise when I caught your signal this morning. What we have here, Commander, is a fully functional dark matter extractor. While we wouldn't mind being extracted to your station, it soon like dark matter might come in handy for you. Taking into that account, we'll stay here and keep extracting until you say the word. So, do I want to bring them back to the station? It might be a good idea. I'm going to first transfer the dark matter to the fleet. And I think I might want to leave them here for a while, because I don't really have a way to produce dark matter at the base yet. So let's just let them here. And let's just... do I want to go back right now, or do I want to make a brief stop somewhere? I might want to make a stop. So here we've got dark matter. It's going to produce a bit every day. And let's just check this area. It's another solar system. Oh, maybe it's a bit too far. I don't think returning is going to cost me anything, so I might want to maybe send the fleet. Let's redirect the fleet here. So what do we have here? So Commander Carbon Law is reporting that the dark matter extractor at Lupus is in ruin. Shows the location. What can we do about that? So there is nothing here. I've got still a bit of fuel. Let's just make a stop here in Medis. It cost me 3 more. Let's just redirect the fleet. And okay, so the colony at Medis is in ruin, so nothing else interesting here. So is it No, it's not the place where we can find fuel, so I'm going to go there as well. I will need to get more fuel. Oh, the fuel plant is now online. Amazing. And I just want to come back home now. We'll need to continue production here. And I'm going to take the dark matter back home, so let's just take it. And then we'll leave the system. And we'll return home for a bit. Okay, good. It was quite a nice trip, but we are still in dire need of matters. So where do we want to go for? I've got plenty of this dark matter. I might want to maybe upgrade my ship a bit, so it's going to be harder for them to destroy them. So let's take a look. I might want to upgrade my knight. So what do I want to go for? I've got two grids here. I've got one which is going to give me a bit more speed and a bit more aim, and I've got another one which is going to give me more hull and a bit more damage. Let's say I might want to go with more hull. Let's go with Cheyenne. Let's do it. And meanwhile, I'm going to explore this area. I'm going to go with Carbon, and hopefully he will retrieve a bit of materials on the way. So let's just let the time pass a bit. Oh, I think there is a ship which is moving toward us. So we've cleared the section. We've got 30 materials. It's not enough yet. Let's acknowledge this and slow down a bit. So, oh, nice, very nice. We've got the upgrade as well. And I might want to go back to the station, start a new one. I don't want to build a ship right now, do I? What is this? A Federation shuttle. It's probably the cheapest vessel I can make. Oh, it might be a good idea to just stop using my resource. I'm going to lack a bit to build my acolyte, which is even more expensive. Yes, let's just stop doing that. And let's just go back to the map. Am I done with the excavation here? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Where could it be? Nah, I'm going to go back up there. And let's keep exploring the place. Okay, good. Let's just see. We're going to encounter a few people here, which seems to be quite dangerous. Let's just let the time go through a bit more. So, Commander, we've detected a Yabbling fleet in the sector. They're requesting audience. Let's just talk to these guys. These guys are friendly, I think. Is this a little bug here? I might say so. So, oh, nice station. The Federation Bigwings never let us get this close to it before. But I suppose we'll be spending a lot more time here now that you are our primary contact with the Federation. What? Really? What do you mean? Well, following what looked to be a devastating apocalyptic event with Federation environs, within the Federation environs, which surely you've noticed, you are, according to our research, now the ranking Federation officer. What? Congratulations. So basically they are all dead, so I'm the most ranked officer here. I'm sure you've done something to earn it. Okay, no, not so much. No, I'm sure you've got some important Federationing to do. But we thought we'd come to say hi. You're saying no one in Federation Command made it out? No, I'm afraid it doesn't look like it. Those cruel things really come on quick, didn't they? Seems to be a funny guy. If we think any refugees will let you know, so we'll give you a great deal on them too. Anything for our Federation friends. I know we've had our differences, but now that our galactic presence has been your galactic presence has been reduced, I think we can start having a more even-handed relationship. Speaking of, let's get down to business. Great job finding and securing this precursor alien station in the middle of this gas cloud. Our record suggests that we did many sweeps in the area at least 100 YAB before you did, but we didn't find anything like this. Still intergalactic regulation says find a keeper, more or less. But let's stop tiptoeing around. How much do you want for this station? What? Come on, name your price. Dark matter, metals, rare space fauna. The Starbase is definitely not for sale. Well, I don't think you're making a prudent choice here. Ancient superstructure never hold their value. You're looking at the perfect time to sell, my friend. So, what do you why do you even want that? We don't want to keep it. We'd most definitely try to flip it to someone else, probably the Cordon. No thanks, I'll just be polite. Okay, we'll try it. I hope the wall resisting this oncoming section event things work out for you. Okay, here we go. And are we working on something here? Yes, we are. And we still don't have enough metals. So I've got a bit of fuel. I might want to go around and check if I can find more. Let's just slow down a bit. Oh, I think we are going to be attacked soon. Do I want to maybe go for them? Are they going to come any closer? Not sure. I'm going to spend... Okay, they've been advancing a bit, but not so much. Oh, what is that? Exactly what I need. I'm going to send the fleet. There is no choice here. Let's just send the fleet, both of my ship, and here we go. Hopefully, oh, we're going to be attacked. Come on. So, not the right timing, I think. Okay, so I think they're going to be arguing a bit. So there is no comparison. Cut is definitely the strongest candidate to replace the Admirax. Let's get me this straight. You trust that mutant Glar to continue the Admirax legacy? So what if he's a little unstable? You weren't at Scorpius. You didn't see that maneuver, Id. If we are talking piloting skill, why not Willa then? To me it sounds like someone's a little biased against the Glar. Listen, say what you will about. Yabbling, you can't even adapt their profit motive, right? Okay, I'm going to just let them argue a bit, and we're going to see what we can do. So I might want to come back quickly. I'll just turn them. It's a bit of a waste here. I will need to go back there, but for now I need to maybe take care of this fleet. They're not really strong, so just launch the fleet and take care of them. Let's start the combat. These are just two little raccoon frigates, and this seems not to be that dangerous. Okay, let's see what we're going for. So I've got a sensor offline. I can explode this, but I cannot inflict it. Engine down and sabotage. Let's take a look at my other friend. What does he have? What can I use? It's going to explode engine. I might want to go with that. Then there is hull breach, and okay, the most interesting thing is flag barrage, which I'm going to be able to use with crippling shot. So let's just begin with this one. Which one is going to be the strongest? Basically the same. Let's just go with that. Okay, engine down, very good. And I'm going to continue with flag barrage, and he might die quite a bit. Okay, so next shot, and I'm not just going to be the smartest choice to just finish him, because I might as well just try to repair my ship, as I won't need that way to repair it after the fight. Let's go with that. So self not going to cut it. I've got probably something to repair my friends. I don't. Not cool. So let's just finish him. Okay, no more. I hope I'm going to have enough time to go to the Skrull. The Skrull? I'm not sure. Okay, I've got a quest here as well, but first and foremost, let's just send the fleet back here. I'm going to send the fleet here. It's going to cost me 3. Hopefully I would retrieve a bit of fuel. Okay, the Yabbling fleet has disappeared. Not bad. Let's just send the fleet for 3 little units. And here we go. Let's transfer the 28 to the fleet, good thing, and leave the facility, and then we'll aim for this little area. Do you have any other area to... no, let's just go there. Send the fleet. Even if it was going to be a tough fight, it would be still interesting to go and get this facility. Hopefully we'll be in time, this time. Okay, so... I found 7 fuel traveling. Yeah, useful. But now we're going to find the shore. They've got an engineering ship, a tactical ship, and a side ship, or maybe not. Nah, let's just start and see what kind of damage we can inflict them. So these guys are much tougher. They've got a lot of life points, and hopefully they won't be that tough. Let's just do the same as before. We're going to go with crippling shot. Which one do I want to take care of first? Not sure which one is going to be the toughest. I'm going to begin with this one. I'm going to assume that this one is basically a tank, and this one is going to be maybe dealing a bit more damage. Okay, engine down, very good. Oh, not good. And let's just go with the flag barrage. Okay, very nice little critical. Ouch, I will need to rest a bit for the next turn, so I'm going to go with... maybe that shot. Okay, good. And let's heal my ship. It's very important, I don't want to lose it. Come on, buddy, stop it. We're going to go with a crippling shot here. I need to... oh, come on, he resisted. What's happening here? I think he's trying to heal itself, kind of. And what is going to be the most efficient attack here? Because he has no... hull breach, and let's take a look. What can I actually use here? Sensor offline. Do I have anything which could inflict sensor offline? Nope. So I'm going to go with the one which is going to deal the most damage. It's going to be Flak Engine. Flak Barrage. My mistake. I just want to be able to destroy one of these guys. I'm going to reduce the DPS of the whole fleet. Let's begin with this one. Hopefully this time it's going to work. Yes, it is. Okay, not cool. Okay, we are still recovering a bit. I might be able to shoot him before I need to make another healer. Okay, these guys are tough. And for this one I'm going to go with harass attack. So I might be able to finish him. Good. No more. And for the next turn I think I will be healing myself a bit. So let's just go with engine down. I hope it's going to be sensitive to that. Alright. And I cannot rest yet, so I'm going to try to deal as much damage as possible. Oh, this one is not bad. Still I'm going to go with the flag barrage, but it's not bad. Oh, look at that. Come on, buddy. Don't do that. 29 for 4 turns. Let's keep going with this one. It's important to use these little attacks. And I still need a few more turns before I can patch my ship up. So I'm going to keep going with the flag barrage. There we go. It's quite tough. Hopefully I feel like I can attack him more often than he can. Just a few more turns and it will be past history. Okay, just... oh, can I actually... yes, I can heal her. Just heal her because it's going to be much more important. I don't want to end up being... losing a ship. Okay, no more. We're going to get quite a bit of XP for this one, I think. And a bit of dark matter as well. Okay, so I do want to go there. So officer has been promoted, good. So can I just say, Commander, that your voice is just about the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Our facility hasn't had Federation contact in weeks. I thought we were all but wiped out. To tell you the truth, that giant station of yours sounds mighty compelling to me and my men. Okay, it's going to be basically the same. I'm going to keep them here for a while. I need the matches for now, but I will need to evacuate them quite soon, because there is another ship which is over there, and it seems to be a lot less friendly. Okay, let's take a look at my captain here. And can I maybe... I need to be level 4 for this, so let's just see what can I use. Weapon supercharge. Inflict engine down. It would be maybe useful. No, I got already one of these. This one could be quite efficient at dealing quite a bit of damage. Might want to go with this one. Let's just select the power here. Do I have any trait I could just select here? Not yet. And let's keep my points. Alright, so we basically need to return back home before anything dreadly happens. Or I could maybe make a few stops here, just to see if there is anything else I could just size on the way back. I just send the fleet here. I've got a bit of fuel. I might be able to go back. Okay, nothing here. Oh, what's going on here? There's something which is happening. So I can send a team to the facility here. I'm not sure I'm going to be... I'm going to try. If we don't try... Okay, so this thing... What is this thing? It's a krill. It's going to use roll and turtle. I'm going to add an officer, because I can. Which one? Let's go with that cadet here. And what kind of skill do we have here? Blinded and confused. Okay, so we're going to deploy these guys. What can I do? I can heal them for something. Let's just deploy them. So there is just one, but it is quite tough. And okay, it is sensitive to anything. Yes, 2 power, he has vulnerability here. So he's resistant to physical damage, but he's vulnerable to biological damage. I hope I've got something of this kind. Okay, so let's take a look. These are probably going to be all physical, but let's see. I've got shrapnel grenades, which are going to inflict bleeding. And I can inflict blinded. Let's see, do we have other people which could just take advantage of this? So, exposed. Blinded, so I might want to try to blind the guy. I've got 2. Okay. Okay, so blinded is going to be interesting to me. And here I've got confused and blinded as well, so very, very good. Is that guy able to do anything with exposed and confused? So basically I'm going to try to inflict blinded and confused. So let's just begin with... I could also use a bit of blinding effect. Let's begin with that. Let's just go with a blinded effect here. It has worked, very good. Then that guy is going to go and exploit the... let's see, do I have another thing? I might want to go for this one instead. Okay. Little grenade. And then I'm going to go and try to confuse the guy. Oh, I cannot. I'm going to just blind him again. Okay, it seems not to be that dangerous. So I need to confuse the guy at some point. Let's inflict bleeding. I don't think I need to inflict blinded again. Now it's bleeding a bit. And now I'm going to use which one? Ghost pepper or mine toss. I'm going to go with mine toss, I think. Okay, it's done. So do we get another combat, or are we done with this facility? So we managed to retrieve a full shipment of materials. Oh, 93, very good. So we should return to the Starbase now. I'm going to agree with that. Let's just return home here. Commander, I'm sorry to bother you, but we found something strange in the fuel refinery plant. Show location. We don't really know what it is, but it seems to be some sort of excrement. In other words, Fecas, We have no idea where it came from, unless one of our engineers really had to go to the washroom, but it doesn't seem to be human. I'm going to just order a full investigation. I think this event was positive at some extent, so I might want to just go through it, if I am right. So I was rushing home, and I'm doing it already. Okay, good, so we are back. We've been retrieving quite a bit of materials. Hopefully it's going to be enough to allow us to build a few good things. So let's just take a look at the station. Okay, so I've got quite a bit of space. Let's just begin with, let's say, what do I need the most? I've got the fuel plant, I think I've got the reactor here. I'm going to go with material multiplier. It's going to give me much more materials. And then I will go with the dark matter multiplier when I can. Okay, good. And how much do I need to bring to the... Okay, 250. Quite a bit then. And I might want to... Let's check my ships. Do I need to repair them? I think I should. Yes, I need to pay a bit to repair the knight here. So let's just repair it for 62. Ooh. Let's go for it. And let's go for the second one. 18. Okay, good. So we are a bit lower, but I think I might want to make a research to make my ship better. So let's take a look. No, not here. Where was it? It was not here. It was maybe over there. Let's just ask one of my officers to work on my rug. I'm going to go with one more upgrade to make it a bit more resilient and a bit more precise. So let's go with Cobain here. I might want to go with Cheyenne so I can send Cobain on another task. Okay. And meanwhile I'm going to ask Cobain to explore this area. Okay, good. And I'm going to check on the panel. I think I've been saving my points here, so I might not want to go with this. But I might want to go with that guy and give him another healing skill. So what do we have? I've got only this one, so let's just go for this. We'll just select this power here. So we're going to be not only able to heal us, but also to heal our allies. Handy. Alright, let's go back to the map and let's a bit of time to pass. So we can gather a few more things. So Commander, the lab result on the fecus found in the fuel refinery plant are back. Just show me that. So we're able to determine that the fecus come from some sort of rodent, perhaps native to Halcyon 6. Apparently, and although we haven't seen them yet, we don't believe them to be particularly harmful. What shall we do about it? Leave them alone. Let's just leave them alone. I think there is something with it. Yes, I mean they're just space rats, right? How much harm could... Maybe they could be dangerous. Could they possibly do? We'll see. It's probably a bad decision here. We'll see. So where do I want to send my team? I might want to avoid space, pirate space, or I might want to go there. Are there any dangerous? Not that much. I've got a bit of fuel. I'm going to send the fleet there. Except my fleet is not available yet, so I might want to wait a bit. Let's just take a look how much time before I can actually send people. I've got 6 days remaining. And 1 here. Okay, so we're going to wait a bit. So we've cleared the section and it's done. Okay, let's just take a look. I still got a few days, so I might want to ask my officer to clear another area. It cannot hurt. It might hurt, but not that much. Okay, we've got a new mission. So Starbase Exploration Attack. I've encountered something interesting. So your exploration team has run into a set of terrestrial aliens living in the ruins of the Starbase. Let's just go to location. What kind of thing is that? While your crew was clearing the room for construction, a large shelled Myrmidon burst from one of the corridor walls with a thunderous roar, and then from the opposite wall, as if in response. Your crew detected a series of matching yelp. Okay, it's not alone. Let's just take a look, check this thing. Okay, let's go with 2 cadets. Might be enough. So how tough is this guy? I'm going to use Hibernate, which is going to regenerate him. There's also Porcupine, which is going to make some kind of damage shield, I believe. Roll and Spike Barrage. Okay, it's going to be vulnerable to psionic, but I don't have any science officers, so it's going to be very difficult for me to do that. And he's going to resist a bit to physical damage. Okay, not that much though. So let's just deploy my officers and see what we can do. So I've got probably a good set of skills. Let's just take a look. Shocked and afflicted. Okay, can inflict afflicted. I cannot possibly use that. And oh, leather knife, good. Exposed. I think I can use exposed, but he's going to he's not going to inflict it. So we'll just go with bleeding. Okay, so let's begin. What do I want to go first? I'm going to probably go with bleeding. I hope it's going to be working. Okay, it's working. Good. And Porcupine is on. So it's even deadlier, increasing resistance to physical and beam damage. I need to be careful to that. And what do I want to go for now? Inflicting afflicted is not going to be much use, but it might be helping. It's a biological attack, so it's maybe not going to be... Okay, it did not work. So physical attack would probably be something I would prefer to avoid. I'm going to go with the other one. Okay, nice. What do I go for now? Yes, bleeding and Porcupine. And I don't have any synergy to use here, so I'm going just to go with my strongest attack. With blinded, which is going to be quite useful. It's going to be more difficult for them to attack my crew. Let's go with that. When there is no synergy, it's much more difficult to do high amounts of damage. Bleeding. Okay, I will go with the physical attack in the next turn when it's going to be done with Porcupine. Or maybe the turn after this one. And I might want to keep going with blinded. So he won't be able to eat us too much. Okay, missed. Good. Let's keep going with that. He resisted, not cool. Then we got shocked, but I cannot exploit it because I don't have any of these. And it's not yet finished. If I want to go with this, let's go, let's try. Bleeding, and we did not take any hits. Good. Still, it seems to be okay. Well, kind of. Well, fine. Very good. He was very unable to do much more damage because of the blinded effect. And now he's dead. So we are safe. Alright. So we've been taking care of the room and we are done with this. So let's just get out of here and let them finish that. Alright. What do we have here? The match multiplier is now online. Very good. We are still lacking a bit of matches to get the second one, the dark matter multiplier on, but it seems to be going on the right way. And now it is cleared, so we are going to pause the game for a sec, and I'm going to do a last fight. We are going to go and fight this big guy here, this pirate officer, and we'll call it a day. So let's just go with my rogue and my knights, and let's just send them away. We need to wait 3 more days, so let's just wait. Did I cancel the... No, I did not cancel that. So let's just wait a bit more. Okay, it's going to be done very soon. Not going to send my other officer on anything else. Okay, good. Let's just... come on, I just want to pause the game. and I'm going to send my fleet to destroy that guy, and hopefully it will work. Okay, which one am I going to find? This one. Okay, good. Let's just start the combat. We've been fighting much more tough enemy, I think. Okay, so let's just try to keep things going properly. So I'm going to go with engine down. Okay. And we'll keep going on with the synergy with flag barrage. Like plenty of damage. Okay, seems to be... oh, it seems to be alright. Let's go and keep going with this. And a bit more of this. It's going to be done very soon. Ship disabled, not cool. And where do I want to go with that? Ship disabled, let's go and give him the same thing. So he's now disabled as well. And I'm going to take advantage of this to inflict hull breach. Okay, so hull breach is going to... it's taking 200 base damage for 3 turns, so it's going to be the right time to attack. Let's just go and make a crippling shot, followed by a very deadly flag barrage shot. Yes, it's even worse. So stacking all these effects, you can do very deadly combos, and he won't be there to keep going. So we're just going to send the fleet back. Let's return home. It was just a display of strength. So guys, I think we're going to conclude here. We've been seeing quite a bit of the main gameplay of the game. We've been seeing quite a bit of event, but I think we're going to see much more, especially when the crew are going to attack, and when the Pratt are going to just come a bit more aggressively, because there is a few more factions we are going to discover, and I believe as we are going to progress through the galaxy around this base, we might find other colorful characters. So we've been checking just a bit of the mission, but we might be able to do that maybe some time later. We've got also plenty of notifications which I've been just ignoring, but we've been basically just we were aware of most of these. And guys, I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe, and until next time guys, have fun!